Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Revisited. I'm Nye, and we are leaving Dangral Island and jumping back on the Delphinus, and I leave it this time because I think there's a cutscene we need to see at about this point. Yep. So glad I remembered this. So we are leaving. We are gone. That is our ship. Very obvious, leaving Dangral Island. And Prince Enrique seems a little bit thoughtful about what just happened. You'll have to remember that Gregorio, the Iron Badass, just marched right up against Galcian, saved our lives, apparently, and just sort of held there and got killed. I need to... He's not going to survive this, guys. No. I'm sorry. And Enrique knows this, knows that Gregorio did not survive, and we got a quick cut over to where Galcian stands over the fallen body of said Gregorio. Now, I really need to stress... many times over, Galcian respects this man. He's one of the few people that you ever see Galcian respect in this game. Galcian makes a statement, send him back to Valua, and make sure his body is well taken care of, because it is worth more than your life. He wants Gregorio to be buried in honor, because he is the one guy who had that big of a pair. But Galcian comments that Gregorio was always the kind to be last to stay on a sinking ship, and, as you can see, the respect ends there. That's as far as Galcian goes when it comes to respect. But it was there. Unfortunately, Gregorio no longer is. It sucks. I wanted to recruit that man. He'd be like the one Armada character that you could recruit, you know? It'd be amazing. Okay, so we have some loose ends we need to clean up. We're going to do them all in this episode. First things first, let's rise up, and go talk to that red-looking ship there. You may recall that in that previous episode, I collected 2 more moonfish and mentioned that they were the last ones. Well, if we have the last moonfish, we need to go turn them in, right?
Hi.
So it's back to Doc's ship here to feed some more moonfish to this critter. We're going to feed the moonfish to Maria's bird. And let's see what it spits out this time. So it's getting nice and big. This thing is gigantic. It flies. And up comes the spittle. And out comes the Hydra Wing, the Silver Arm, and the Serpent Strike. These are 3 items for, respectively, Aka, Drachma, and Enrique. They are actually some of the most powerful weapons for them, if not the most powerful weapons for them. And the only other way to get them is as random drops from certain monsters, which are all late-game monsters. Okay, we got one more fish to feed the bird. Yes, I will be using at least one of those items, or one of those weapons for the rest of the game. Something's different about him. He is transforming again. And finally, he reaches his final form. He has evolved to his final evolution. That is the final form of Piccolo. Kinda nifty. Kinda weird looking. But he just keeps on getting bigger and bigger, says Vice. As we see, this thing is gigantic. It could just swallow that kid. And Aka said she'd think anything ate that many moonfish would grow at least half as much. So yeah, I think it's huge. But she bets that Maria is real happy that it's grown so much. Maria does not seem that happy, you know? Notice that Maria is looking down, she seems a little bit upset, because Piccolo wants to go home. Piccolo has grown wings, so now he's saying he wants to go home to where all of his friends are. And Doc thinks he has a point. If we don't return to nature, he'll never find any of his own kind, let alone someone to marry, and he could also capsize the ship. But the one thing that's keeping him worried is if this guy leaves, Maria is going to fall into depression again. And Maria comments that she'll be fine. Doc is surprised. Maria says that ever since Daddy and her sister went away, she's been so lonely. Because, you know, Doc was there the entire time, but she wouldn't even talk to him. And she thinks that Piccolo feels lonely too. She's going to miss him, but she thinks he could go home so he won't be lonely anymore, and that's just wonderful. So she's going to smile and go on and say that she is him and Vice take care of her, and she doesn't have to be lonely anymore. Isn't that sweet? Well, apparently Maria has grown. Vice can see it, which is great.
Thanks.
And Doc is crying. He doesn't know how to thank Vice. And I think this is the same Maria that he's been carrying for all these years, who rang a bell to call Doc by. Can't believe it, and he owes everything to us, which is also pretty true. And off goes Piccolo, using those gigantic wings of his to lift off. Bye, Piccolo. We hardly knew ye. Looks like he's getting ready to leave. This reminds us of when we left Pirate Isle. Yeah, it's about right, actually. It feels kind of like that. Zooms in, pecks Maria on the cheek, and takes off. Eventually. Big lips. And Maria waves. She has finally come to terms. Piccolo should come back and see her sometime. And there goes Piccolo. That thing makes really weird noises. Really weird noises. And the camera's making me dizzy. But Maria seems, she seems pretty happy about this, pretty okay with this. The fact that this thing is just leaving after it's spent so much time with her. And off it goes to the wild blue yonder. This cutscene's lasting a while. I'm not sure how I feel about this. We're just kind of sitting here. And we have found the moon Hamachou. Thanks to the air pirate Vice and his friend Doc, the mysteries of the moon Hamachou have been, or Hamachou, I'm not sure how. Once fed a moonfish, the moon Hamachou will undergo a metamorphosis and will eventually return home to its nest. The discovery will go down in history. So that is our 88th discovery. So not only have we finalized all the moonfish and got all the moonfish rewards, we have finished the Piccolo storyline and discovered everything. Kind of. Because if I remember correctly, if you just fly over here in a thiswardly direction, was there not a oh, I guess not. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I thought there was another discovery you got right up here after that. Okay. I'm apparently losing my mind. Okay, so I have commented in the past that the moonfish, well, I'm thinking about it. Nope, not Delphinus. Enrique, equipment, equip, Serpent Strike. Has the ability to turn enemies into stone. This thing is powerful. It is good. I'd consider using, the, one for Aika, but she has a really good weapon already, so we don't need that. Not needed. Okay, I was asked if I got this, treasure chest right here. I have, so just showing. I did get that. And now we're gonna finally go talk to the guy over here. This guy right here. I'm gonna talk to him. Because it's been a very long time since we've talked to him. And we're gonna sell some information. And I'm just gonna sell all of this. This is all of the discoveries we have made. This is every last discovery in the game that I have not previously sold, being sold now. I'm making a lot of money. This is a lot of money. Like, this is nothing small. I haven't given this up in a long time. Look, we're hitting 5 digits. This is nuts. Look at this. All this money. I have nothing to spend all this money on except for those seeds, which makes my characters completely and utterly broken. Oh, God. We're getting there. We're selling it all. We're back into the 5 digits again. Deep snow, long line, and the moon Hamachou, which is worth 40,000 by itself. Okay, that's everything. Now we're going to leave, and he's going to give us the black spot, which means Piastol is waiting for us once more to finish what she started. What we started with her. It is time to go talk to Piastol and close out yet another side storyline. If it hasn't sunk in how close we are to the end of the game, guys, it really should be getting there. We're closing off storylines. Storylines that started at the start of the game, or close to it. Okay. We're gonna head over in this direction. Are we fully healed? Yes, okay. I'd be kind of worried if we weren't, because this is going to be the hardest fight we've had so far. I believe it is the second or third hardest fight in the game. This is not going to be easy. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Just in case, because bad things could happen if I didn't. And we're going to go, and we're going to talk to Piastol, who is right here, on her purple ship. Okay, Piastol, what's going on over here? So apparently this will be our final battle. Aika wants to talk to her. There's something we need to tell her, probably about her sister. But Piastol says nothing can save us now, and the only thing she desires is to watch Vice fall by her hand, and that is all she lives for. She will defeat us, and the last 7 years of her life will rest on the outcome of this very battle. On guard. Nope, we don't get time to talk to her about her sister, the fact that she's alive, Doc, or anything like that. She just outright goes, nope, and comes to attack me. With the same dog she's had the entire time. And it's time to do this. Now, keep in mind, this fight is going to be extremely difficult if all does not go exactly according to plan. The shield. Nope, no. You need a Glyph of Might yourself. Okay, Shield of Justice. So she's going to do a lot of damage. She has instant kill spells she can drop. Tempest is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Oh, hey, look, she's starting off with it. She may kill me right now. This may be an instant kill on Vice. Oh, come on. Please do not. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Okay, we may actually survive this. She's instant kill spells. I don't think I've ever shown off... Well, I don't have any control over it. But I don't think I've ever had a chance to show off her other ability that she has. She has an AoE ability, kind of like Vice's Rain of Swords. Deals damage to everyone on the team. It's kind of scary. It really is. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen up. But as long as I keep on doing my normal stuff, as long as I keep up, Delta Shield and everything like that, we should be fine. That is my hope. Okay, let's get these two done. Get you Delta Shielded. Glyph of Might onto Enrique, who's going to Justice Shield. Okay. We're doing okay, actually. This is not too bad. Okay. Waiting for everything to go through. Wonderful. She's going to do a normal attack. I'm completely okay with that. She can throw her shurikens all she wants. That's fine. We can hit back for 135 damage. That's nothing. But, okay, it's not too bad. As long as nobody dies, I'm cool. I mean, even if people die, as long as I have enough SP to get them back up, absolutely fine by me. It's not a big deal. We need to make sure people are getting some health back, because I've noticed that people are taking a lot of damage, and I'm not cool with that. I thought everybody was full health when we started. Was I wrong? Did I miss something? I was so sure everybody was at full health when we started, and she hasn't attacked that many people. Okay, let's have you Delta Shield. I want you to Sacrum, and I want you to Justice Shield. Hopefully we can get that Sacrum off earlier than she does her next attack, because there's always this chance that she will just kill someone, and strategies tend to go awry when she does this right here. Okay, she's attacking Vice, which is good. We've already seen that she can't do an incredible amount of damage with Tempest Dance. She did about 17,000 last time before I got the 25... Yeah, before I got the 25 boost on my defense. Now she's only able to pull off 14.5, and that's fantastic. We'll be able to keep ourselves nice and healed by way of Sacrum Crystals. And I fully intend, next turn I'm also going to Sacrum Crystal, because I need to make sure my health stays up. You can keep on casting Noxus all you want, dog. It's not going to happen. I'm not allowing that through. But, it's just a weird sword right now. I don't know what... That sword's just odd. Keep on focusing. Oh, no. You, Delta Shield. You, Sacrum. You, Justice Shield. We're just waiting for Prophecy. If Prophecy can take down that dog, we will have no problems. Then I can really go on the offensive. But the problem is, we're not being really given a chance to do this, because she keeps on doing Tempest Dance. And this is going to go on Vice again? No, on Aika this time. Okay. Should still not be a tremendous problem, but it's going to be a little bit painful, I think. Here it comes. Dash forward, deal damage, and about another 1,400 damage. So we're keeping up with the damage. The healing, as long as I keep doing it, will keep us going. The unfortunate thing about this is it's not really allowing me to do all that much. I'm kind of tied to healing every time, as opposed to doing something like, say, dropping a Glyph of Speed or something that would give me a little bit more leeway on how I treat these turns. Okay. So you're going to drop the Glyph of Speed. You're going to Delta Shield. You're going to Sacrum. And you're going to Justice Shield. Okay. Next turn, Prophecy goes down. It'll probably take half of her health and probably kill the dog, honestly. Or it'll be pretty close. It'll be close enough that I'll be fine. And once that happens, here's Deluce. This is the AoE attack that she has. It does a fair amount of damage. I mean, it's okay. It's 1,000 damage to everybody. But because I have everything else up, now I can just drop a Sacrum Crystal, and everybody remains fine. And that's all there. I mean, that's it. The game, not the game, but the fight is basically over now. We've reached a point where she can't really do much. Now, keep in mind, I haven't abused seeds at this point. You know, I haven't done that. I may. I'll consider it. But I haven't abused seeds. I haven't done anything like that. I mean, we're not overly powerful. It's just this particular strategy of, you know, do stupid works particularly well. It's kind of sad that way, actually. But the game is designed in such a way that the problem is there's not really much of an alternative. If you don't use Shield of Justice, you take 3,000 damage every time she does her Tempest thing. And that can kill a person outright. I mean, it really can. And if you're not Delta Shielding, she can drop instant kill spells, and the dog can drop instant kill. So it's a, it's a thing. You focus, you Delta Shield, you focus, you Justice Shield. So yeah, I mean, it's the game is set up in such a way that this kind of feels needed, honestly. You know, we kind of really need to do this. Just going to focus up a little bit more. Next turn, I'm going to take out the dog. And that's happening. I'm going to Pirate's Wrath the dog. She's taking 570 damage off of basic attacks, which is really nothing, honestly. We could do a lot more damage. I just, and now the dog's going to heal her. This is why you take out the dog, by the way. This is why you want to get rid of the dog as early as possible, because it will heal. You don't want that. You don't. You do not want to deal with that. Do not put that evil on me. But yeah, it'll heal, and all of that hard work you've been doing is just going to go away if you let that dog persist. It is green magic all the way. So, I don't know if it can actually cast Sakrulin, but if it can, oh god. Like, think about that for a second. If it could full heal... Okay, dog's dead. Doesn't even matter. And now it is time to wreck. We are going to hurt her really, really badly. Focus. Delta Shield. You're going to drop a Sacrum, just in case, and you're going to Justice Shield. We're almost there, guys. It's only a little while longer, and we will have beaten Piastol for the final time. Kind of bittersweet when you think about it, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Because you got to think about it. She's been spending all of her life trying to do this, so we're taking her dream away. But it's also, she's one of the harder bosses in the game, and we're just kind of powering our way through, not really caring. Our health hasn't dipped below half the entire time. I'm about to Pirate's Wrath into her face for lots. I mean, it's bittersweet. We're just too powerful while not simultaneously not being over leveled, because that's not possible. We're just too damn good at this game. Yeah, just come on, keep on doing it. It's working so well for you. That attack is working so well for you right now, girl. Here, take 4,000 damage. You have 2 turns. At the end of 2 turns, I'm doing it again, and if you can't kill my entire team by some unique ability of some sort, you're going down. Good luck with that. So, more Justice Shield, more Delta Shield. The shields in general. There's that. Using Wevelin again. It's working so well. I mean, it's not as if every single turn I've stopped you from casting spells. Actually, in fact, if she did Tempest Dance every single turn, I could actually potentially be in trouble, maybe, possibly. A distinct possibility. Pirate's Wrath to your face. Delta Shield just in case. Focus. Justice Shield. And that should do it. She should go down this turn. Go on. Go, smack her. Smack her in the face. Here comes the Tempest Dance on Enrique? Yep, on Enrique. So you get to see it one last time. What type of armor is she wearing? She's got those weird crow feet things. And that's about it. But she's not doing well. Very not well. Down goes Piastol for the last time. She gets, she's beginning to like laying down on my metal deck, apparently. I said deck with an E. Leave me alone. Okay. Lots of experience. Lots of magic experience. A light dress, which I can't remember what that's for. And Piastol is silent. She's got nothing to say. We talked to her, and she knew she would lose. Having fought us 3 times already, she knew she was no match for us, and only a fool would think otherwise. Why did you attack me then? I could have told you that the first time. And she knows that we weren't lying, so she attacked us for no freaking reason. Why'd you still fight? Well, if it wasn't us air pirates that took her father's life, then what had these last 7 years of her life been for? For what reason has she fought alone all these long years? She lost her reason for living, and it was wrong for her to only live for revenge in the first place. That's why she thought she deserved to die by our hand, to cleanse herself of this lie that she has lived. But we're just not going to kill her. That's not how we work. And Vice is that near Dangral Island, there's a small doctor's ship. Go find it. Doc and her sister Maria are aboard that ship. If she's lying to us, she'll make us pay with her life. Piastol, you couldn't kill me if you tried, and you've been trying. That's what this all is all about. You just said you know you can't kill me. Don't. Just don't. The Vice is... Yep, didn't you say that you believed... Oh, okay, never mind. You better do something about that temper of yours. Go on. Go find your sister. Yes, you can trust me. Know how I have not stabbed you. You're alive. That's all you need. But, she cannot see them as the angel of death and cannot let them know what has become of her. Aka's grinning. Relax, just go see them already. And Fina's sure that Doc and Maria would be more than happy to see her. Vice says she should get going. We don't have time to sit here and smell the roses. We've got sailing to do, and I completely agree with him. And Vice has what to say. He almost forgot. He wanted to tell her one thing. She's not the angel of death, and she never was. She's always been Maria's older sister, and just ask her. She'll tell you just the same. Piastol almost looks, like, approachable right now. She doesn't know what to say. Vice says that maybe we'll see her again somewhere out in this big blue sky. Until then, ta-ta. She looks so, like, it's meek. I mean, she's holding that freaking scythe of death. She almost looks meek. Okay, so we got one last cutscene we need to see before we close out the entire storyline. So we have seen what has become of Piccolo, we have seen what has become of Piastol, but we kind of need to see just a little bit more. We're not entirely done. Where's Doc's ship? Doc? Oh, Doc? I need to talk to you, buddy. So on to Doc's ship we go. And here we see Doc and Maria says, you know, hey, it's Vice. Hey, Vice. Thanks for stopping by. Doesn't have much to offer in the way of comforts, but we're free to stay as long as we wish. And he almost forgot to tell us something. Piastol came by the other day. Oh, did she? That's amazing. It was a day he'll never forget. He looks kind of upset right now, actually. I hope she didn't, like, do something stupid. But, so Maria's just looking up, looking for Piccolo, I guess, and Piastol just shows up on the bridge. This would scare the hell out of me if I was a kid. You know? Okay. So, hey, look, it's Maria. Wondering if she's one of Uncle Doc's patients. Well, something tells me no. She's not. Nothing like that. She was just passing by and thought she'd drop in. Well, there you go. Oh, well, I see. Yep. So they're just looking up, seeing things, wondering if they were looking for something out there, staring out at the sky. And Maria says she's looking for his friend Piccolo out there. She's just wondering how he was doing. Piccolo used to live here, but he flew home to be with his friends, and he's a bird. Yeah, he's a bird. Must be lonely for her without him. And Maria says, yeah, that's pretty true. Piccolo and her are like each other. They're both so lonely with no other friends. But he grew up and was able to go see his friends, leaving Maria all alone. Piastol, are you feeling guilty yet? But apparently Uncle Doc told her something. He told her that she has a big sister, and that her big sister is out there somewhere flying through the skies, and she wonders if she'll ever get to meet her. You know, like, Piastol's heart has to be breaking right now, right? She's sure she will. Someday she will. She just knows it. Yeah. Why would you not tell her? Huh? God, look, wow. Look. Wow, Piastol. They're just gonna stand there for a while, just looking for Piccolo. That's the plan. Yep. And Piastol wants to know if it would be okay if she came back to talk to Maria again.
Yeah.
And Maria says, of course. And that means a lot to Piastol. Yep. Good stuff. Doc thinks she wants to get to know her little by little to ease back into things, and someday, eventually, they'll be a family again. Yep. Doc has heard rumors that we and Ramirez, stuff about us, rumors from Sailor's Island and all that stuff. One of them will not walk away alive from this mess. Keep in mind, this is talking about something that's not actually happened yet. But that means that he will lose one of his dear friends either way, and Vice is upset about this. But Doc just says that he should follow his instincts and do what he has to. He knows we're sailing the path that we feel is right. And he gets a feeling that deep down inside Ramirez is also doing the same. And good luck to Vice.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. That's it, Davey. Well, we don't have too much time left in this episode, but I do have a couple more things I wish to do. So let's go explore. You know what I think I want to do? I want to do something that I haven't done in a while. We're going to go down to the southeast side of the map over here. And go to a place that I haven't gone to. I've had access to this place for quite some time. Actually, ever since we were able to go above the clouds, I've been able to go to this island the entire time, but I kind of chose not to because I really didn't want to be completely honest with you. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't want to touch this place until I've done everything else. But, I think we're gonna go there. So let's go straight south. We're gonna follow this dark rift. And I'm sure some of you have been wondering, as you see me flick to my map every so often, what is this big mob there? That big blob. See, when I was first playing this game, I looked at that and I thought, that's really weird. Yes, it's the Sky Rift. It's the Dark Rift. We go in there. But why would it have such a big presence? Huh? Why is it so big? Yes, it's big inside, but video games do not have to follow that rule. They can follow the TARDIS rule. It's bigger on the inside than the outside. So why would they put something so big here? That was a very good question. So I went and looked. And as I looked... Let's see, where are we? We're here. As I looked, I found there is a island hovering over the center of the Dark Rift. It's an unmarked one. It's not on your map. It doesn't even have a name. But when you go in, you get some really cool stuff. First of all, do you recognize these little guys? We've seen them. We've seen them elsewhere. We also have our controller vibrating, and we're hearing chirps, which can only mean one thing. These are Hamachou, first and foremost. And they're all partying. And I don't know what they're doing, but they won't allow me out of this dialogue tree. But yes, these are Hamachou. Same thing as Piccolo. And we've received a Cham. This is where the 28th Cham resides, in this place. It used to be part of a mini-game that you would do on the VMU of the Dreamcast, but because there is no VMU on a GameCube, it got added to here instead. And then there's this thing, this giant Hamachou with a zipper on the back, and oh my god, what is that thing? It's a man in a Hamachou suit. We don't know who he is, but he's the Hamachou Hermit. He is their friend and caretaker. This is their private paradise. We're invading, and we're really starting to bother him. If we don't leave soon, he'll have to spread bad rumors about us. So he wants to know what we want to ask about. So if we can ask the way we fight, he's going to tell us everybody about the way we fight. We better hope we've been brave. So he's going to tell us a lot of stats about the game. The number of times we've been engaged in battle. We've engaged 348 times. It's average. So we're not doing too good, we're not doing too bad. I forget what's actually high. On top of that, we've defeated 1,189 enemies. I actually need to defeat twice this in order to unlock, I think, all 3 of the secrets at the end of the game. So I have to go farm for a while. And the number of times we've run away from battle is absolutely 0. We have never run away from battle in the game. The number of times any of us have been knocked unconscious during a battle is 6 times for me. Aka's not been knocked unconscious 5 times. Fina 14. Drachma 4 times. Enrique 3 times. And Gilder's never been knocked out. We're not doing too bad there. And there we have it. Yes, I would like to ask you about my treasure hunting skills. This is the really important one, because in order to get Vice the Exploration King, which is really important, I have to have at least 90% completion. Right now, our treasure chest discovery rate is at 90%. We are there. I can miss every single chest from here on out in the entire game, and I will still be able to go find all of the secret things. So it's fantastic. There's some treasure chests that can't be found once they're passed up. People must know when to give up. Life's not all about treasure. We've caught quite a few fish. This counts. We've caught a total of 158 fish. The total value is 10,000 gold. I would need to catch 1,000 to get Vice the Fisher King. We're about the level of an average fisherman. Not good, not bad. But that's all he has to say about our treasure hunting skills. And that's it. That's all we want to know. Okay, guys. That's it for me this time. This guy wishes he was Hamachou. That's why he wears that suit. So that's it for me. So what does this mean for us? Well, it means that I have got 90% of the treasure in the game. There's not much left, and I'm going to go collect all of it, but we're done there. I need to get over 25,000 kills, and I also need to go do the rest of the non-storyline ship battles, so I need to get like 7 more. And I also, that's it. I just have to go farm for a while, which I will do off camera. You guys won't have to bother with it. And then we will start doing all the secret stuff. And eventually, we got some more stuff we got to do. But we will eventually go to the secret stuff. So that's it for me, guys. I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta.